would like to see happen in the next 2 years is for there to be balance on the board in terms of perspective, points of view, and also daylighting. What is happening with the board? What's under discussion? What's coming down the road? Those are the things that I really want to see happen in the next couple of years. It's not just daylighting what happens. It's involving the community in what is happening. It's not just 5 board members thinking that they know what's best and they're going to make all these decisions for what they think the community needs. There needs to be community discussion. It's not about me. It's not about those 5 members on the board. It's about what does our community want, what does our community need, and let's have some conversations. Let's get their input, let's get their feedback before anything is formally presented. And I think the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about covenant and bylaw changes is that it's not about me. It's not about the board. It's not about what those individuals want. It's about what's best for the community, what the community wants. And I think what we've learned over the past 3 years is that the power rests with our board, and that if owners disagree with what the board does or wants to do, our governing documents give us very little recourse. So I think the power in our governing documents needs to be shifted from the board back to the owners, and that the owners decide what happens in our community.
I think my 2 biggest priorities are fostering transparency and then protecting and promoting owners' rights. On the transparency aspect, I think there's almost no information that the board holds that shouldn't be published out to the entire community. And then on the owners' rights aspect of it, I think that, again, we're a small enough community that pretty much any big decision should be voted on by owners. So that we can protect our property rights and make sure that, this is a good place for, all 600 plus lot owners to live, not just, 20 or 30 or the 150 that actually have homes built yet. I think that protecting everybody's rights is a must-do for us moving forward. I think the biggest thing is that we have to come together as a community and get input from everybody that's willing to give input for those governing documents, whether it be the bylaws, the covenants, or the ARC guidelines. I think the more input and opinion that we get, the better we can see how the community wants to actually form those documents. And ultimately, yes, it would be, an act of the board to at least compile that and then put them together into an actual document. But even once that's done, it needs to go out to a complete vote of all owners so that they can essentially ratify those documents.